And welcome back to Frags featuring Fortnite, this edition of the Sunday afternoon gaming event. My name's Troy, Pibbb, well next to me, of course, Trevor, Trademark, McNeil, and we're back and ready for round number 2 to start here shortly after a successful game number 1 under the wraps. Jaden getting in second place and Saiskola getting a 7-kill victory to launch him into the leaderboards to start it all.
Yeah, of course, feeling the heat here from that first round, not feeling it outside, that flash flood warnings earlier, so what better way to just escape the rain, come inside, play some video games.
Very odd. Las Vegas.
Yeah, the last week has been really weird where it's just been raining almost.
And it's still 105 degrees outside,
right.
But there's a flash flood warning.
Right, there's a quarter-inch of rain, and now there's 6 inches of standing water on the streets. So just don't go out there. Just come inside, play video games, and try to win $1,500
exactly.
At Frags. Because now that we brought this back, it's been a year and a half, long time coming, long time awaited, and now who else is going to be better to bring it back than us? Yeah, the best of the best of the best.
Of course.
That's what we'll bring it back into round 2. We're going to be seeing who is going to be the top dogs out of this one. We saw Saiskola put up 7 eliminations with the Victory Royale in that first one. We're starting and slowly seeing these scores trickle in here out of that first round before we get any official something that we can, really narrate on as to building a storyline. And what's going on here?
I don't know. I saw me pop up.
I've seen it a couple times. I didn't know if I was seeing something like this. Did that really just happen? But I'm really happy that we're all having fun with this. We're having a great time.
Always having a good time.
You know it's not me because the
now it's a
forehead's
game
not
to
red.
recognize who's coming up on the screen.
True.
That's the fun part. If you see a bright red forehead, I can tell you exactly who it is. It's a guy that sat in the sun for 6 hours and didn't prepare whatsoever, as if he's never seen the sun before.
I was totally prepared to have a modicum of a sunburn. Just not a lot, but just a little bit.
I've never heard that word in my entire life.
And that's not surprising. You go to college, okay?
Dude, I don't learn things at college.
Yeah,
I just try to get through college.
We can tell.
Plus, I'm in journalism. What am I? I'm writing about like sports or something. It's like,
you
I don't
can
need
still
to learn
use
the word
good words in
modicum.
journalism. That's the whole point.
I didn't even know that was a word.
Okay.
You made that up. No way.
All right.
No way that's real.
All right.
Round number 2 starting here shortly, looks like, and we'll get ready.
Why am I back here? I hate this guy.
Yeah, that's my opening video. I made that phone call and said I hate this guy at the end of it. And it really
shot that right there. I was like 2 doors over.
And I was not.
Yeah, you were not in town.
And I was not here. But now I'm here, and that's what matters. And we're excited.
Great. So happy you're here.
2 of 5, of course. Still 4 more games to go tonight for this action pack. I keep saying tonight. I guess it's tonight.
I mean, it feels like because it's normally like 7 o'clock at night.
Right.
But
normally I'm like
2
ready
o'clock
to
in the afternoon
to go out and gamble and have a good Friday night at that point. And now I'm like, wow, maybe I should go take an afternoon nap after this tournament's over.
Maybe that's just our age talking too, though. At the same time,
yeah,
like.
True.
Yeah.
And you can't sit in sunbathe today because there's a flash flood warning.
True.
So I doubt the pools are open.
A rain would feel nice though. I mean,
yeah, that's
that would
true.
be very cooling.
115-degree rain.
The mayor of
Still
Tomato
feels
Town
nice.
right now. Like this is sensitive. It's
Don't
bad.
get this guy a makeup
It's
artist,
bad.
man. This guy, it's like what Mars. Mars is the red planet.
Mars is a red planet.
Wow,
Good job.
dude.
You
I
do
feel like
pay
I've never
some
been in
attention
school before
in school.
ever. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore ever most of the time. And I
like
see the
casting.
message, but I see the tip of it. A friend is playing. I think playing today. Let us know who your friend is.
Slaying? Yeah.
Slaying?
Playing? I don't know.
I
can't see the top.
Your friend is slaying for sure. We saw this guy's Skola message earlier.
Yeah.
That he slayed out in game number 1. Already
True.
had 17 points to start, and a legend in the making. We already knew that going into this one. And if everything is adding up, Trippy with 9 kills, not even making it, I think past top 25. It looks like if the 3-point margin was correct, which I think it is for game number 1. That's game 2.
Yeah, I know, but there's already points in game 2. How do you have points in game 2 if we haven't even done game 2?
It's rigged.
Yeah, it's
rigged
look.
for
Just
Trippy.
don't ignore what's on the screen and just look at what's on that screen, and that's us. Just talk about us, and we'll talk about the expectations.
Wow, I look great today.
We look phenomenal. The glorious glowing casters, the dummy duos reunited. We talked about some of these players that have come back. Megalomaniac, another one we saw make it into that mid to late game where it is slowly pulling up there in the middle, but we didn't see our good friend Reynolds at all. That made no appearance whatsoever. Might as well not have been in the game at all. Didn't make any effect, any impact.
I saw him die to a bot earlier.
Very real.
Speaking,
there he is. Look at that. On stage, not at station.
One of your previous 3 tournament organizers that are in the building right now.
Right. This is the person right here that would yell at you as a player to go back to your station so we can start the game. We can play the game. And here he is.
Look who's not at their station.
Not at their station, so we can't even play the game. Thanks a lot, Mr. Reynolds.
Next to Legendary Fridge.
Incredible.
And talking to, I don't know who they're talking to, but the congregation of
Yeah.
short kings up there on the stage as we get ready for game number 2. I don't know how ready we are considering the man himself.
Apparently
isn't even
Reynolds
in the
isn't ready
seat.
at all. Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. And obviously, like you said, shout out to Major Giggles, who was the original
The OG.
tournament organizer here at the arena. They're both here, and we're all making it in succession. Now
Yep.
we're getting to the big leagues now as we get ready for the second round. And I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting. I think Riley died first. Oh, that's a great development. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that's probably why we never saw Riley's name in the feed
I didn't laugh
whatsoever.
at that.
It's probably honestly like just fall damage somewhere. Like
That would make
because I didn't even see Riley's name pop up
I didn't, like,
anywhere.
ever. Yeah, that's a
like
good
as
point,
an
actually.
elimination. Like just probably just dropped on their
I
own
don't
volition.
think I saw Major Giggles anywhere either. Was he second
Also
to die?
true.
Did they both just died of a shark in
They
the
probably
water at
they
some
probably
point?
just smile and nod, aim for the bushes, and both of them jumped off of a very high surface and
You
did
gotta
not stick
respect
the
that.
landing.
There
Yeah.
is enough room for 2 people on that iceberg. That's all I'm saying.
You mean on the door?
Not on the iceberg. Yeah, they didn't land on the iceberg.
You
Why did
tried-
they go on the iceberg?
You tried the
thought
pop
about that?
culture reference. Because it's freezing. Why would you go stand on
So
ice?
is the water.
And the iceberg's probably gone. Those
Don't
things
let go,
move
Jack.
it like. How fast does an iceberg move?
And she let go of Jack, just like that.
How fast does an iceberg move? How fast?
The
does that-
icebergs move?
Yeah.
I didn't say that. He told me to say that.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah, they
No,
move.
that makes sense.
Did
That-
you know a bear can run at 30 miles an hour, which is just as
In the
fast as a
water?
horse?
Oh,
No, on land.
really?
A bear can run as
That's
fast as a horse.
terrifying.
So why did we, as humans, not tame bears? Because that's way cooler than riding a horse. That's
Probably
all I'm
because they
saying.
killed everyone trying to tame them. Horses are less so.
They just didn't do a good enough job then.
That's a, you know what? That's an alpha mindset right there. That's what everyone needs to go under. If
That's my
in
fun
the
fact of
cowboy
the day.
era should have been bears instead of horses.
Exactly.
And Red Dead Redemption would have been a totally different game.
Way better.
Yeah, it would have been
way
sick,
better.
though.
Yeah. And so if you learn anything from this stream, it's that bears run just as fast as horses, and
good to know.
humanity, we done messed up.
Yeah, it's kind of scary the more you start to realize like the things that the land animals can
Yeah.
do. That's why it's nice to be in Vegas because your worries like scorpion, which is I don't like that because
True.
the tiny ones are the most dangerous and they're like this big and they're just crawling around and they're
And
invisible.
there's a place around the corner that puts them in a shot glass and says, "Here,
Oh,
drink a
yeah.
scorpion." Like,
I know there's those lollipops with bugs in them too.
no, nope.
You ever would you ever do like that there's like those edible bugs, like the crunchy ones?
Like the crickets, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's weird.
A grilled
It's weird,
cricket?
but no, I don't think I would.
It's the protein though.
There's
You
not
gotta
enough
think-
flavor.
gotta think of
Like,
the
I mean,
bulk.
even just with like, sunflower seeds, right? You're doing the same seasoning as you would on crickets, but it's just not enough because it's the mentality that I'm eating a cricket. No.
That's the worst part for me. Especially and texture-wise, if I even envision it, I'm done. There's no way. I
What
can
are we
do that.
talking about?
Yeah, not the game currently because there's nothing going on at that point.
Riley, go to your
let's-
station.
Honestly, let's get the Kevin announcement. Everyone back to their seats and ready
That's
to
what
go
we
for
need.
game
Yeah.
2.
We used to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
That-
did.
oh yeah,
I
yeah,
did that once.
we did
Yeah.
used to do that. I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, everyone, get ready.
It's amazing how many people are in this arena that used to make the announcements to tell all the players
and none of them are doing it. That's
to go
crazy.
back to
Absolutely
their
none of
stations.
them are doing it.
Yeah,
And, I'm doing
now
it.
finally, yeah,
Someone
okay.
woke up
Thank
finally.
you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great to hear that.
Oh, good
Sometimes you gotta
lord.
tell people to do their job.
That's just.
Hey, I might not be here ever again. So,
Pulling teeth
sometimes you really gotta pull your
pulling your weight. Do your
something.
job.
You
What
gotta,
do you?
one of those. That sounds good to me.
What do you?
That's a good.
I don't.
I
Who
like
brought
that.
this guy back? Who decided
That's
to
a
hire
great
this
question. Who brought you back too, though? I think on
I-
both ends,
I'm just here.
it's loose ends.
guy? Yeah, true. That's true.
We haven't
But
even started game 2 yet.
we love
have-
Fortnite.
I've used all of the content I've ever had in my head, and we're not starting.
that's
game
not
2
true
yet.
because you have one go-to that is always
Have you
my
guys heard
cue.
about sharks with lasers?
That's my cue.
Oh man.
All right, so we're gonna find something to talk about in the game. Let's talk about some of these other players that we have not really mentioned here.
cool, dude.
Dangles, another one.
with
Banana,
lasers have
another one.
lasers.
Stop
It's
talking
so
about sharks
cool,
with
dude.
lasers. There's no sharks.
Could you imagine?
There might
I
be
can
sharks in the
imagine.
streets of Las Vegas because they're underwater,
Elon
but
Musk probably made a shark with a laser. Just has it in an aquarium
lost.
somewhere.
he's just lost. It's just I
And
can't
there's
do
a rocket
anything.
ship next to it. Send sharks to the moon.
Send help to
2023.
me. I don't. What am I doing here? I got to deal with this guy. Come on. This was the glorified reunion you
I'm the
wanted. You
content.
wanted to bring us back together. Who decided this was a great idea?
Everyone.
I think it's a great idea.
I do too.
It actually
Yeah,
is.
There's no way it could have been a bad idea.
This is free
I mean,
content. You're welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are farming clips for TikTok. You're welcome. man.
Absolutely.
If you need that, I got it on deck. I can bring up anything that's in my head. I'll let it.
Which is funny
spew out
because if we do go viral on TikTok,
Which
that'll
we
be the
have.
second time we've gone viral on TikTok
For
in
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
But not for.
But not
well,
related
actually,
to anything happening in
that's true.
Fortnite.
The first one was just me spewing some words that didn't really make sense, and then
Pretty normal for you.
And it was like a weird spot. That was
On
it,
brand.
and it blew up.
Yep. I don't know
People
why.
were like, "Can I play with you?" I was like, "Dude,
No.
this is not even. We're not even playing. Like this."
No.
The TikTok comments are incredible. As we get ready for game number 2, though, I forgot why we're here. No, I almost said it.
Not Friday?
Not Friday frags. It's just frags. We're
It's
Sunday
just
frags now.
frags.
We're casual leisure frags as we go into Sunday afternoon. Game number 2 is starting. You don't have to deal with it. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with us. You don't have to deal with us on the screen at the very least. 70 players to start the lobby. As we go into game number 2, you can't see me. Is there a player on the screen?
Where?
I don't know.
I just see the map.
I see the
rotating.
name,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure if there's a player on the screen.
I can't see anything, though.
Okay. I
That's
see
kind of weird. That's a weird bug.
WWE belt, which is weird. I don't see anything else though.
Yeah. It's a really weird bug.
That's kind of an advantage, you know?
I think so. I didn't know they had stealth. Like,
I didn't either.
That's pretty smart, though. Be able to use
Time is now.
innate stealth in the game. Big brain stuff right there.